my channel. Today I'm gonna do a repotting video of my Cattleya daniris la tuilerie. I bought it in April 2017 from Åkessons Orkideer. It's an orchid nursery in Sweden, in Gothenburg. And I bought it as a young plant, quite far from flowering size. It was this small. It's only had 3 bulbs on it when I bought it. And this one is an old cross from Vacherot and LEC. It says when you read about it on the internet. I don't know what LEC stands for, but I know what Vacherot stands for. I don't know if you can see the tag, but it's the same nursery as I usually buy from, through Musik Åkesson. And it's an old cross. It was made in 1964, and it's got a lot of inheritance from Cattleya dowiana in it. So the flowers are similar to Cattleya dowiana, yellow petals and sepals, with a reddish lip, with a lot of yellow gold looking veinings on it, on the lip. That's why I bought it, since Cattleya dowiana is so hard to grow well. And I've been trying it out, trying to grow Cattleya dowiana 3 times, I guess. But I always bought seedlings. So I've ordered a new Cattleya dowiana, which got 1 to 2 years from flowering size, but it's gonna arrive tomorrow. So I'm gonna do an unboxing video later on. And I'm gonna show you a real Cattleya dowiana. But anyways, this is a quite rare hybrid, and its parents are Cattleya Orchids and Cattleya daniris. It's got 41% of Cattleya dowiana in it as well, and 19% of Cattleya Vacherot, 19% of Cattleya labiata, 16% of Cattleya tenebrosa. And I made the last time I repotted this was in May 2018. And I thought it was a little bit too early to repot her then, because I didn't see any new roots. I just thought it would be a nice time to repot her since it was spring and everything, but it was too early. So she rejected being repotted, and she had a real bad setback. And the leaves were all wrinkly and was just falling. All the pseudoballs were lying down, and it was a disaster, but it recovered well, as you can see. And today I'm gonna repot her in the similar media as I used last time. Medium-sized bark, some medium-sized charcoal, a little bit, perhaps a little bit of this coconut husk, and this perlite, and some cut New Zealand sphagnum moss, great quality sphagnum moss that is. So it's going to be the same media as I used last time. Okay, I'm going to start releasing it from the old stakes. Oops. Like this. And throw them away, of course. Yeah, I'm going to cut away. This is what it's called stripes. This, I don't know what it's called in English, but we call it stripes in Sweden. I cut them away, so they're not going to be in my way when I rinse the roots later on. I'll just not cut the actual plant. It's not a good thing to do. Oh, they could be quite difficult to cut sometimes, but yeah, I do it anyway. But maybe I can just leave. No, I'm not going to leave anything. So, cut it out, all of it. Cut it all off, like this. And the last one. Almost. Yeah. Got this one as well. Now, just throw this away. and spray the tag with some alcohol. Just put it there. And now, let's see what we got here. It's always a hard time to release it from the sides of the clay pot. It always clings to the sides of the clay pot. And you are bound to lose a couple of new roots, tips, and some old roots, of course. Inevitable. Just live with it. If you decide to stick to clay pots for your Cattleyas, this is what happens. But it gives you a lot of good stuff in return, so I'm not going to stop using clay pots, as I said in earlier videos. Alright, let's see what we got here. I don't know if you can see this, but we didn't lose any of the root tips. Nothing stuck to this clay pot. And this guy's been sitting in water for 2 or 3 hours. And I also added some nutrients to the water, so the nutrients can be sucked into the roots. In case of a setback, it's got a little bit of stored nutrients to the roots, and that's a good thing. So we can live on the nutrients a little bit for a while, as it's getting adjusted to the new media and being repotted. Well, now we're going to put this one in this bucket of water. I always do like this. It's a routine I have. Just release it a little bit so I don't get all the dirty soil and media into my sink. And after this, I'm gonna rinse it under my tap. So I'm gonna get back to you. Now I'm back. Now rinsed it under my tap, and it's got a lovely root system. I prepared it a little bit. I cut away some of the old roots, dead roots, but I was expecting a lot more dead roots since it rejected being repotted last time. And when you see some difficulties with your plant, it's almost always due to the roots. I mean, that the roots are dead or stuff like that. But this guy, I think it might have been that I didn't water it enough. Yeah, there's not much to do about this guy anymore. I think it's okay. It's time to repot her. All right. I'm going to use the same clay pot as was inside before, as it was really nice and it's wet. And I saw that I've been using some leca beans, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put some chunky, real chunky pieces of bark in the bottom for yeah, so it's not going to get too soggy in the bottom. It's going to be a little bit airy. And then after this, I'm going to take the media here. I have some medium-sized bark here. I'm going to mix it with the charcoal. I'm going to take all of it. And this is going to fall out from the sides, I guess. But I'm going to put this coconut husk as well. And I think I'm going to put quite a lot of moss. Not too much. I think I'm going to try to adjust this orchid a little bit to be sitting in bark instead of too much moss, but with add some of the leca beans as well. Yep. Anyways, it's gonna be okay. Just like I used quite a lot of perlite. I could see that in the sink, so, and this one keeps the media airy and doesn't hold any water, this perlite. So I think that was a good concept. Okay, now I'm just gonna a little bit of bark, and I don't know if I should spray this with hydrogen peroxide 3%. I've got 1 tablespoon left. 1 tablespoon. I'm not going to be able to buy any more of this stuff, since 1 liter of hydrogen peroxide costs about 37 pounds, Great British pounds, or if you should convert it to perhaps the euro, 37 euro. That's disgusting. I argued with a girl in the store. It's not her fault, but I was just, well, I wasn't really pleased with that. So now it's finished. I'm not going to buy anymore. Perhaps from the eBay, if I can get it a little bit cheaper there. Yeah, let's see if it fits. Of course, I have to bend it a little bit, but we'll see. The newest growth is here, and this root is annoying me a little bit. But I have to make some room for the new growth, future growth here. It's gonna emerge from the base of the newest suitable, of course. And there's nothing's gonna happen in the back of the plant. So that's why I'm pressing it to the side of the clay pot to make some proper room for new growth in the future. But as it's gonna stay in this pot for no longer than 2 years, it will be like this. It's gonna go out this far, I think. So it's gonna be okay. Yeah, I can. Now we're back to where we started almost. Yes, it is so... I love repotting. I really do. I think I'm so curious about what's in the pot. That's how I learn. And now I learned that it wasn't rejecting the repotting last time. I was being too lazy with watering. I didn't water frequently enough. That was my fault, and I'm not going to do the same mistake again. And now it's ready. Stick the tag to the side, and we're done. So this is the finished result. Looks tidier now than it was before, doesn't it? All right, this was it for today, and if you like my video, please press thumbs up. If you didn't like it, press thumbs down, and please make sure to subscribe. We'll be really happy if you did so. So, okay, have a good one, and see you next time. Bye bye.